just a little bit of an intro. I wanted to talk a little bit about this bevel grinding jig that Keith Johnson came up with. I just did a video on these grinding jigs. I've been using these sometimes, which are kind of heavy, but the design has some limitations. And then I saw this. This was kind of cheap. It's a model after some of the more expensive ones. I haven't used it yet. The thing that worries me is it seems a little bit flimsy. The one Keith made is small. It's more designed for folder blades. It seemed to be real sturdy. He put a piece of MICARTA on the bottom to help slide it on the work table. Instead of this attachment here, he made a fixture using like a file guide of hardened steel. So if you wanted to, you could bring the belt right up and set your grind lines like that. So I was kind of impressed with that. I think I'm going to try and knock one out. It seemed like it's a very useful design.
Make a lot of knives anymore. It was easier for me to make a fixture to grind blades, so this is my version. After I looked on YouTube and saw a bunch of different ones, I wanted a smaller one, so I came up with this. This is my blade grinding jig. Blade goes in this up to the sharpening choil. Tighten that down a little bit. Put a square on it on the underside, on the spine side of the blade. Tighten that up. The plunge guide goes into the notch on the grinding fixture. Simply clamp it with a C-clamp and using a center line that's already on the blade, I can grind, and as I grind I can adjust the angle of the fixture so that I try to shoot for halfway to the grind line and halfway up the blade. Then I know I'm pretty close, and I can fine-tune that as I go. When I want to grind the other side, it's just a matter of going over the other notch, flipping it around, put the C-clamp on, grind the other side.
Okay, thank you, Keith. Nice contraption you got there. Thank you very much.
You bet.